memory card for?
No,
hey guys, take one. Is this camera on?
Baby daddy wants to get in on the action because I didn't want to. Oh, hello, darling. This is why none of my videos get done. Why I'm so behind in the YouTube world. But it's worth it. Hi loves, Jacinta here with another video, and today's video is something I've been so excited to share because it's one that I watch on a regular basis. I love these types of videos. I've watched them ever since before I was pregnant with Zion, all throughout, even when Zion was born. I still continue to watch them, but I love them so much. And today is all about what is in our hospital bags, which is exciting. I don't know why it's so exciting, but it's so exciting. I think because generally when you're watching a hospital bag video, you're mentally preparing for your hospital bag, and it just means you're that much closer to having your baby, which we are. Currently 36 weeks pregnant with our baby girl, name secret, because it's yet to be confirmed between us because we don't know which one we want more. Names are so hard to choose, and baby girl names have been so much harder for us than boy names were. Anyone else out there like that, or did you find it the other way around? Because for me, Zion's name was so easy, like we agreed straight away, but a girl name, we just had so many different opinions. But we're down to two. But today, I'm taking you through my bag, baby's bag, and dad's bag, as well as toiletries, snacks, everything. Today I have with me my bag and baby's bag and a couple of knickknacks. But I don't exactly have dad's bag or toiletries done yet, or snacks, because I just wanted to take advantage of my hair being all done, my makeup, my face, and my baby sleeping, my toddler sleeping. So yeah, I'll just add the other things in as I go along. So we are only 3.5 weeks away, and I thought I better get cracking on a hospital bag just in case anything happens early, which please, I hope it does. Especially with all the crazy things happening with this pandemic and restrictions and blah, 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 blah. I just want baby girl to be here ASAP. So we are going to a private hospital as we did with Zion, and Zion ended up being an emergency cesarean. So we ended up staying 5 nights. I think it was. I tried to remember, I couldn't remember. I think it was 5 nights we stayed at the hospital with him. And I definitely prepared for 5 nights because I overpacked for sure. So this time I just wanted to make sure that I was doing, obviously I'm gonna have a little bit more possibly than other people. Maybe I don't have enough. I don't know, I'll add as I go if I change my mind. If the suitcase or the bag looks too empty, I'll just be like, oh, there's a little space, let's put something more. I have packed to be there for 5 nights again because you never know what will happen with birth. I currently have packed for a natural or a cesarean. For me, considering the way it went last time, I'm not cutting anything off, so I'm just gonna be packing for everything. Where do I begin? Let me start by saying I'm a good girl, drinking my raspberry leaf tea. I just iced it. I hope it's still as effective. And I put some lychee cordial in there, and it's really good. That's a good tip for you. Ice your tea, add some cordial, and it tastes like iced tea from the shops, but hopefully softening my cervix somehow, if it's actually gonna work. I don't know if I believe that stuff, but I'm gonna take you on my last month journey as well. That's my next video that I'm filming too, so you'll see all the goodies that we're trying out in our house. This time around, because I don't want to be induced, I want it to happen as naturally as possible, or a cesarean. There's like no in between. It's like I want to go naturally, waters break, you know, labor at home as long as I can, get to the hospital, or like book in a date for a cesarean. I just refuse to be induced this time, just because it was such a bad experience last time. So depending what happens there. Mummy's bag. Let's start with my PJs. Clearly at the hospital, you spend a lot of time in your PJs. And again, because I'm not allowed any other visitors, I don't really care what I wear. on a day-to-day. Last time I had to make sure I was very careful, especially if like the dads came, you know, the grandpas came to meet baby. This time it's gonna be totally different. This time it's just gonna be me, Josiah, and baby girl. One, I'm really excited to have that bonding moment between me and Josiah and baby girl. But two, I'm devastated that no one, not even Zion, gets to meet her when she's in the hospital. It's okay. It's gonna just make for a really exciting return home. Trying to stay positive. So, PJs. Clearly I'm gonna live in my PJs. My only regret is my PJs are all light colored, and we'll get to that in a moment. But I have my Swear by Peter Alexander maternity PJs that I got for Christmas. These I love because they have the maternity waistband. So cesarean, natural, no matter what I have, I've got them. Shorts as well. I like to feel like I've got something on. I like to feel secure, especially like if TMI. This video's got a bit of TMI in it, FYI. When I have my period, normally I have quite rough periods, quite heavy periods. So I generally like to have, you know, really tight underwear and pants make me feel a little bit more secure in that. So some shorts and a button up so I can nurse. This is kind of a PJ slash loungewear, but I have lived in this most of my pregnancy, and it's just like a singlet top jumpsuit with some really wide legs and a little tie here just for cuteness, but you don't need a tie. But I've lived in it and I've loved it, so I thought this would be perfect for the hospital, just for comfiness all day. I'll either sleep, you sleep in the day anyway with baby anyway, so I'll either sleep in it in the day or lounge in it in the day or at night. And I love it too because of the leg business. Like I said before, it's very comfortable. It's gonna give me that support that I feel like I need, especially with postpartum bleeding and everything like that. Like I said, the only concern I have is that everything is light. If I have time, I'll find something dark, but if not, I'll just keep checking that pad, that postpartum pad. The other thing I have, which I'll live in a lot of the time too, is my actual robe for the hospital. So this is another Christmas present that I got, which it's the softest, most beautiful thing in the world. I got it so that it could be for pregnancy and for delivery, because, you know, every baby deserves a new robe, I reckon. So this is just so nice, so soft, and I feel like I'm gonna live in this, especially for that, you know, I like to have a shower every day when I'm postpartum, just to feel nice and fresh, and that post half an hour after a shower, I'm sure I'll live in that just with like one of my bras or one of my crops. I need to take a few breaks because I literally run out of breath. Something that I swear by and I lived in constantly when Zion was born was nursing tanks. I just love nursing tanks. You know, they're just literally, this is a Bonds one. Open up, peep, hello. Love, love, love them. These are not cheap, the Bonds ones, but the quality is just out of this world amazing. I did end up going a size bigger because just to have the extra space, I thought, why not have extra room? And I think I might actually buy just like, sorry, some fluff. I think I might actually buy a couple as well from like Kmart or something. Bonds just had a sale over Christmas, so I splurged and got myself one of those, as well as like an oversized tee, just to, anything that's loose and oversized for me is going to be really comfortable, especially with being able to breastfeed. Just lift it up really quickly, and I bought myself some fresh tights leggings, and they're nice high-waisted, pretty high-waisted, or at least mid-rise ones, and I got a size bigger just to make sure that it wasn't too tight, but it also felt secure. So something, you know, a loose tee with some tights if I feel like getting out of PJs, because I'm not against being in PJs all day, but I'm sure there'll be a point in the 4 to 5 days that we're there that I'm like, oh, I just need to be in real clothes right now. So I've got that one. I also have some loungewear pants. I just went to Kmart and got some. I really wanted these really expensive ones, and I was like, oh, let's just go to Kmart. But these feel so soft. They're a bamboo fabric. They are stinking soft. I think they're in the PJ section, but man alive, so good. So that one with your nursing tank, or if I feel like it, throwing the big baggy tee over it too. The last thing I brought clothes-wise, well, not last thing, but see, it's not like, feels like a lot because I'm talking so much, but when I'm looking at it, it's really just, you know, 2 PJs, 3 loungewears, and 2 tops. That way I've got a couple of options depending what I feel like, because you don't know what you're gonna feel like. And 5 days is a long time to dress for. This, my mum got me from Suzanne, believe it or not. Like, I do not shop at Suzanne, but I should, because whoa. It's just like this really cute leopard print jumper, oversized jumper. It's a PJ, and I'm vibing it for all the time. It is the softest thing I've probably ever felt. It's thin, which is so nice for us because baby is due at the end of April, so probably early May, I'm gonna assume. It can get a little bit cool. I don't know what I don't remember what the hospital temperature was like. If it was cool or warm, like I really don't remember. And Zion was born in December anyway, so totally different. So I brought that for in the hospital, and I also brought a cardigan. It's not too thick, it looks thick, but it's quite thin. Just a nice oversized cardi that I got from Maya for like $12, guys. In case you just want to feel real comfy and cozy, that is clothes-wise. I need to move. Trying to be like ladylike, but my body doesn't want to let me. But down to the nitty-gritties for me. A couple of things that I'm bringing that are 100% necessary, and that's underwear. If you're related to me and you're uncomfortable about this, please switch off here. It's really not that personal, really nothing sexy when you're just after delivering. So, first thing I'm getting a whole lot of high-waisted underwears. Whole lot of high-waisted underwear because that was the one thing I didn't have after Zion. High-waisted underwear. I needed it because of post-cesarean. You need something just to cover that scar, and you know, since having a baby, my stomach is nothing like it was pre-Zion anyway. So high-waisted or mid-rise is my best friend in the world. Well, nursing bras. So I have this one's seen. I feel like it's gone through the wars, but this is so comfortable. So this is my my Bonds sports bra. It is just like super soft fabric, so I love that one. This is another Bonds one that I have, and I've never had this one before, but it's just like that simple, really, really soft fabric. Not much to it. I think that'll be really nice for sleeping in because there's not too much restriction, but it's still gonna give you a little bit of support. I also have this one that I'm wearing, and it's just like a standard kind of t-shirt bra from Bendon, which I've lived in ever since I was pregnant with Zion, from like 20 weeks or whatever they say to wear maternity bras. Yeah, these ones I've lived in. So my camera cut me off and didn't tell me, so how rude. Hopefully I didn't miss anything, but if I did, I'll just add it afterwards. But I'm pretty sure I got up to some socks for myself. So a couple of pairs of socks for myself, just because I might feel like I need that little bit of comfort. Shoes. So I thought some slippers. I need some slippers. I lived in slippers when I was in the hospital last time. I'm pretty sure I only wore shoes to the hospital and home from the hospital. And in the hospital, I lived in slippers, which is nice and comfy. So you have to decide if I'm gonna bring these ones. They're just the cutest things in the world. So I have them because they're cute, but I might bring something that's a little more comfy and fluffy. And for shoes, I'm just bringing a pair of Birkenstocks because have them at the door, grab and go depending on my birthing style, what I end up doing. Something that I didn't think about with Zion, and thankfully I went to a breastfeeding class when I was at the hospital, like not a class, but midwives got a few mums together and they were just really training me there, which was so helpful. This time around, they won't be doing it, I'm pretty sure, because of COVID-19, so I'm gonna have to fend for myself. And that is a breastfeeding pillow. A mum that was there had a spare one and she's like, do you want to use it? And I loved it. So I went and bought it as soon as we got home. Pretty sure our first stop on the way home from the hospital was to buy my own breastfeeding pillow. And it was a bean version. And I really liked it for about a week and then I got over it because I think it worked so much better in the hospital because of the chair that I was using. it on. So I really wanted a boppy. I'm pretty sure it's called a boppy this time, but they're like $90. And I didn't want to spend that, and I just happened to be at TK Maxx and they had a very similar one. I mean, it's not as sturdy, but come on. Just like a U-shaped one. C-shape? A C-shaped one. And it was like not even, I think it was $24.95 at TK Maxx, which is a lot nicer than $90, and it has a spare cover too. So it's just one that sits like so, and place baby on, do your business. I'm so happy to have one that will sit like that because I feel like it'll be a lot more comfortable than my U-shaped one. I will start off with baby's things now, so exciting. I just can't get enough baby things, but I'm trying to be wise because a baby doesn't need much in the hospital. From memory, they kept Zion in a singlet and their own swaddle the whole time. So I'm not bringing too much clothes-wise for baby, and I'm not bringing too much of anything really. They don't need much because they've got milk from you. As long as they have a diaper and a blanket, they're okay. But just in case, so I don't remember everything, and this time having this video or writing some things down might help me for the next time. But I'm just bringing 1 pack of water wipes just to have, a little packet of nappies. I'm quite certain the hospital provided, but just in case they don't, I just wanted to have a pack. I'm also bringing this. It's brand new, guys. Dummy, because Zion didn't like any dummies from the hospital. And I don't know what we're doing yet with dummies, but it's always good to be prepared. So this one was Zion's favorite dummy in the world, and is, you can see it. It is a natural rubber soother, and it's round. So the reason he loved it is because it is round-headed, not flat-headed. Every flat-headed dummy, his suck was so strong that as soon as he sucked out, it would just jump out. And I'm pretty sure we had to hold it in his mouth the entire time, which defeated the purpose of a self-soothing thing. So I'm gonna bring one of those and I'm just keeping it in its cover because it's all like oily. It's weird anyway. This is my favorite thing, a natural rubber soother. And these are cute little clothes. Just bringing a couple of onesies. They're all in newborn size, all in 4-0 sizes. So a little Bonds one, pink white stripes, a little flower one from Target, and a little leopard print one, which is, oh my goodness, my favorite one in the world, from Cotton On Kids. So they're all 4-0s, and they all have the little hand mitten, which is my favorite part about them, and on the foot as well, which I think is so important because you don't really want to have to play with mittens and socks. So while baby girl is in these, she'll be nice and cozy and warm, will not scratch herself, and they're so ridiculously cute. Also have one, a pantless one. I'm not sure, like if they want her in less clothing, so it's just easier access. I don't know, one pantless one. I also brought a couple of singlets, 2 singlets as well. Again, Zion was born in December, so I just don't remember, I don't recall. So 2 singlets and another plain white one, and some grey pants in case this little girl decides to be a little boy, so better be safe than sorry. So they're the only clothes I'm bringing for baby girl. If you don't think I have enough, comment below because I'm not quite sure if that is enough. Might be. I can always send Josiah to get more if I'm out. So with that, I did bring one of these. I didn't have one last time because I didn't know the benefits and incredibleness of Love to Dream Swaddle. Guys, get yourself Love to Dream Swaddles because they're incredible when it comes to babies and sleeping, and nobody really has time for swaddling. I'm pretty sure we just swaddled Zion when he was at the hospital, but I did bring one of these just in case. I mean, I don't know, I saw my friend brought one to the hospital, I was like, that's a good idea. Love to Dream Swaddle, zip down, zip up. Nice and tight for baby, so there's that one. I brought a couple of knickknacks just in case. So if she's in a t-shirt onesie, we can put her in a little pair of mittens. Look how tiny they are. Like honestly, how tiny are they? Like, it doesn't, just my 2 fingers. It's so small. It's like a beanie for my fingers. It's so cute. Anyway, mittens, 1 pair. I hated mittens design. They always fell off, but I saw them in the cupboard and I was like, little mittens, one pair of little socks. So stinking cute. I can't even deal with the cuteness. Like, look at that. Can't deal. It's so cute. 2 bibs. I don't know if I'm gonna need them. I don't remember if I use them, but I just brought them just in case. My lovely auntie made these for me. They're so adorable. Little cute. Bibs. And 2 birth cloths, because I remember using birth cloths a lot, or just like towels, so I thought I'd come prepared with a couple of birth cloths. I will get it out eventually. This, I'm uncertain yet what I want to bring. I'll definitely bring this one from my beautiful cousin. This is so gorgeous, you guys. It's from Snuggle Honey Kids. And I've been eyeing out their wraps for so long, and it's just such a soft, beautiful wrap. And it's stretchy, which I like having a stretchy wrap. I feel like babies stay in them better. So there's that one, and it comes with its own little headband. So cute. So that'll be a really cute like photo one. There's clearly gonna be a lot of FaceTiming going on. Probably gonna be vlogging all of it because my family's not there to see it, so at least vlogging they can see it. Not sure if I'm gonna bring this, but possibly just a nice soft blanket for baby girl. And this one is so beautiful. My mum got me this, I got her this. She got 2, and this is, oh, just so cute. Oh, hopefully I can see it all in there. It says, for this child, I have prayed. 1 Samuel 1:27. And for all of you that know, this is our rainbow baby after 2 back-to-back miscarriages. So we prayed extremely hard for this little girl. This baby in general, we didn't know what gender it was. Just so excited to have her, and we prayed so hard. So I want to bring that, even just to get one photo, I don't care. It's just so special. And it's really soft, which helps as well. So that is all for baby, that's it. Because I don't want to overdo it. If we run out of stuff, I mean, we're only like 25 minutes max from home, and we're only 5 minutes from a shopping center, so just so I can always go out and grab some things. Here are a couple of little knickknacks as well that we're going to be bringing, of course. My own little set of AirPods, a charging cable. If you have a long charging cable, bring that one because you never know how far away you're going to be from the hospital bed. This may seem silly, but I'm going to be using my phone a lot, so this is one of our like stands for the phone. So I'll probably be bringing that just so I can be hands-free. And a Bluetooth speaker. This might sound excessive, but I used this my entire labor and delivery with Zion. We played calming worship music or a podcast, you know, one of those, you can do this, you're doing great, just breathe type vibe ones, especially if your husband's not quite a sensitive person. Make a playlist on your phone and bring this. Finally have the end of the hospital bag all put together, including snacks, hubby's things, and toiletries. Also a couple of changes that I thought I'd just mention to make sure that I don't forget them. So we'll start over here. Couple of changes. I added this white onesie for baby, so she has 4 now because it is a 4-night stay. If we need more, hubby can get more. If we didn't need all 4, big deal. They're so tiny, doesn't matter. We also decided, well, I decided on these 2 beautiful swaddles because purely they have headbands and they're so adorable. And just bringing this little pink blanket as well as the Love to Dream. For mummy, I did end up going to buy 2 more maternity bras. These are so awesome. They're super, super stretchy, very comfortable, just $19 for a pair from Kmart. I ended up having to get 2 sizes bigger because they were sold out of everything. But the 2 sizes bigger, because it's so stretchy, they're made a little tighter to allow for all the elastic. So it wasn't too bad actually, and they are a nursing tank as well. I found this in my PJ drawer right at the bottom, which I traded one of the pink stripy pajamas for because I thought a dark one was nice. I had a little hack for you. I actually sewed all the way down here because these buttons are quite flimsy and I didn't want to take it purely for that reason, but because I sewed all the way up to the second button so I can still breastfeed, they won't be flimsy, and I decided on some fluffy slippers instead of the cute Peter Alexander ones. Over to toiletries. Super blessed. One of my friends gave me a whole heap of these toiletries for my baby shower, so super blessed, didn't have to buy them, but just a little bit of everything. All the things that I use for a shower because it is a 4-night stay minimum. I will be washing my hair, potentially I have to shave my underarms, etc, etc. So my face, you know, cleanser and toner, shampoo, conditioner, body wash, some hand sanitizer just because she gave it to me and it's liquid gold right now, deodorant, dry shampoo, the beauty in case I don't feel like washing my hair. But with Zion, I really wanted to wash my hair ASAP. So anyway, dry shampoo, a little bit of hand cream, a comb, bobby pins, hair elastics, some nipple balm for me, some nappy rash, just in case, you never know. I don't think I'll use it, but you never know. Just lip balm, mascara, and concealer in case I feel like death one day and I just want to brighten up my eyes mainly because my eyes get very dark. Toothbrush, toothpaste for both of us, some face cream, a razor, and just some Nurofen because I do remember me or Josiah getting a headache last time, probably him, so just some Nurofen. Up to here. I ended up getting overnight pads instead of maternity because I realized maternity ones don't have wings, so I need wings. Then these are just some disposable breast pads, just 3 sets because by day 3 your milk comes in, I'll be there. And I ended up going for some Depends because I didn't need them with Zion, but I also had a C-section, so I feel like I had less bleeding the first time around. So that's our toiletries. To snacks, but beforehand just a couple of face pads and earbuds. Okay, so I brought a couple of books, Double Coat Tim Tams, purely because they're my favorite, and why not? It is Easter time, or it just was Easter time. Had a few spare packs. Everybody needs chocolate, and just something chippy. Our hospital has a 24-hour menu, toasted sandwiches, cakes, chips and crackers, smoothies, drinks. So I don't need much when it comes to snacks. This is just in case, and my husband can go out and buy some. So this is hubby's bag. It's just a mock-up. He won't let me pack it. He said he doesn't have enough clothes for me to keep a bag packed. So this is what I'll assume he'll take. He's quite a monochromatic type guy, as you can tell, very black and white. But so here's a couple of his extra toiletries, just some deodorant for him, hair gel, wax, whatever it is, hair product, some eye drops because he wears contacts, and some nasal spray. He has a very sensitive nose, so and the aircon in the hospital can affect it. A couple of t-shirts. So I got him 3 t-shirts, 1 long sleeve and a jumper, as well as a pair of track pants, Bonds track pants, a short pair of like comfy shorts, pair of denims, 3 pairs of undies and some socks, and his bag there. So that's all the extras for a hospital bag. That's it. These are getting packed up and going to be waiting for us for baby girl. Yes! I hope you enjoyed my what's in our baby bag video. Hope it wasn't too long or too boring. I hope it was informative. If I forgot anything, write it in the comments below so I can make sure that I pack it. I will make sure that I leave anything that I'm not packing already and I need to use on a daily basis. Write it down on a sticky note, pop it on the bag so I can grab them ASAP and have this bag ready next to the door, because 36 weeks, baby could be here any moment, so it's best to be prepared. Thank you again for joining. Until next time, bye love.